Gazprom was found to be fragmenting the EU energy market with deceptive pricing policies. The abusive practices carried out by the energy giant were highlighted in an internal European Commission document relating to a 7-year-old antitrust dispute, which was leaked on Tuesday. The document, which was part of the EU's longest-ever investigation, found that Gazprom had engaged in behavior which amounted to political bullying, exerting pressure over vulnerable nations in Eastern Europe and fragmenting the unified EU energy market with deceptive pricing policies. Professor Alan Riley, EU energy law expert at the Atlantic Council, said, "This is a very big deal. What the documents show is that there was systematic abuse of dominant position, and that it was clearly done for political purposes. Gazprom was splitting the European energy market at every point. And now the Commission is minded to do a deal that treats the East Europeans as if they were not member states at all." The EU raided Gazprom offices in European cities in 2011, and seized over 150,000 files. What the documents show is that there was systematic abuse of dominant position, and that it was clearly done for political purposes. Professor Alan Riley, the leak is highly embarrassing for the US Competition Directorate, as it implies the Commission gained a full understanding of the abusive techniques employed by the company, and nevertheless turned a blind eye, with large countries such as Germany benefiting. Polish politicians have accused countries such as Germany of wielding a large influence in EU institutions to suppress the findings and reach an amicable agreement with Gazprom in order to maintain their beneficial standing. Jacek Saryusz-Wolski, a Polish MEP, said, "What we are told is that the Commission wants an amicable settlement and has already decided to do this deal. It is disloyal, and Poland is one of the victims, but not the only one." The documents show beyond any doubt that Gazprom has trespassed on EU law for years, and the Commission is about to issue a de facto acquittal anyway. They are doing this in the context of a silent war by Russia. This is all about vested interests. The EU raided Gazprom offices in European cities in 2011, and seized over 150,000 files. One document showed that Gazprom hindered sales of gas in Slovakia, Poland, Latvia, Lithuania, Hungary, Estonia, the Czech Republic and Bulgaria. The document commented on this behavior, saying, "The purpose was to segment the internal market along national borders. This meant that Gazprom could impose unfair pricing in Eastern European regions by leveraging its dominant position." The report cast its final judgment, saying, "The Commission considers that the infringement has been committed intentionally. Gazprom is fully aware of the illegal nature of at least some of the various contractual and non-contractual measures." The Commission also called for fines of 30 PC of relevant sales, or up to 10 PC of total turnover. Gazprom charged $350 per 1,000 cubic meters of gas in Poland, compared to $200 in Germany. The illegal behavior appears to be part of a politically motivated move, by obtaining certain non-related commitments which differ from country to country. Notably, Gazprom was found to be charging $350 per 1,000 cubic meters of gas in Poland, compared with $200 in Germany. This appears to be part of a tactic to punish Poland for refusing to give up control over their section of the Yamal pipeline to the Russians. Germany, however, has been enjoying an advantageous deal with Gazprom, achieving a competitive advantage in terms of gas prices over their Eastern European neighbors. The report also showed that Gazprom employed a variety of techniques to divide EU nations, including re-export bans, restrictions on metering stations, destination clauses, and refusal to change delivery points. EU officials commented on this, saying, "Unfair and politically driven pricing, linked to the Russian Federation's policy and is the focal point of Gazprom corporate strategy."